Hey family, good morning. This is Ricky and welcome to Hope for Today. How y'all doing out there? Hope you are doing well. We're talking about God and work, faith and our work, and how to look at your work through biblical and refreshing new eyes, right? Because work is something that we're going to spend a lot of time doing. Most of us will spend our waking hours, right, working. And so it's incumbent upon us to know how God wants to show up in our work life, no matter what it is we're called to do. Yesterday, we said one thing that's good to know about faith and work is that we were created to do it. But today I want us to hear this. In and of itself, work is a good and a godly thing. In and of itself, our work, no matter what it is God's trusted to you to do, it is a good and godly thing. Listen, no matter what it is you do, homemaker, school teacher, landscaper, business owner, CEO, you're the person at Starbucks who makes those frappuccinos, Popeye's famous fried chicken and biscuits. God bless you for what you do for the world. Anyways, no matter what it is you do, God says, man, in and of itself is a perfect thing. Why? Because when God created work, there was no sin in the world, right? In fact, I'm going to take you here right now to Genesis chapter 1, verse 28 again, where God says to Adam and Eve, I want y'all to have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the air. And then God walks that out. They don't say until chapter 3, which means that when God created work, it was in this wonderful moment of sinlessness, meaning that we were still perfect, which means that work, which was created before sin, is in and of itself a perfect thing. What does that mean? It means, guys, work will be in heaven. Now, I know some of y'all have some bad news, but work is so good. God smiles so much at what work can do and what work can achieve that work will be a part of heaven. Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4 says, when God presses play on eternity, we're going to lay down tools of warfare and pick up tools of cultivation. The idea is that work is so beautiful that God has an eternal plan to use these hands and to use this mind and to use these gifts to glorify Him for all eternity. And so saying all that to say, if God has that kind of perspective of your work, what kind of changes needs to be made so that your perspective of work can be God's perspective of work? Maybe God is saying, you know what? I want you to look at this thing a little differently because I want to show up for you right now in your work. That's hope for today. I'll see you next time.